2 weeks from today, we start our 21-day power challenge. I'm so excited. You're going to get meal plans, you're going to get supplement recommendations, you're going to get workouts, you're going to get everything you need to lose your next 8 to 12 pounds. So if you want to get started, just go to 8 to 12 pounds down. That's 8 to 12 pounds down.com. And so getting in today's episode, what we're going to be talking about, have you ever noticed that there are some people super successful and there's some people who aren't? Well, I definitely have, not only in my own results, but in the hundreds of clients that I've helped over the years. And that is exactly what we're going to cover today, right after this intro. Have you ever said to yourself, I know what to do, so why don't I do it? My name is Luke Rangel, and you are not alone. In fact, the gap of knowing and doing is the largest gap the human race faces. So how do we get to the other side? Well, it's not by joining program after program telling us the same things we already know. The way we go from knowing to doing comes from within, and this podcast will show you how to do that. Welcome to Transformation Secrets, and after this episode, don't forget to subscribe and grab some free bonus content over at transformationsecretspodcast.com. And welcome back, everybody. Again, if you want to join a challenge, if you're looking to lose your first, your next, or your last 8 to 12 pounds, just go to 8 to 12 pounds down.com. You could also find it in the Transformation Secrets podcast.com as well. All right. So today we're going to be talking about why are some successful and some are not. And this just kind of got me thinking today because, as you know, it is the current date of me making this is January 18th. So we're halfway through the first month of the year. And I have some clients and we have some members who are just absolutely crushing it. They're down 8 pounds, 10 pounds, some are down 15 pounds. And then we have some who are exactly where they were in 2020. Some maybe even gained a little bit of weight. So what are the successful people doing that the unsuccessful people are not doing? And today's going to be a maybe quick one, who knows. But what I do is I have 3 tips that I want to give you. And it's 3 things that I want to say 2 of them at least are probably not something that you really think about most of the time. One of them you probably do. But hopefully these 3 tips will help you become as successful as you want to become this year moving forward if you feel like you're not on the right track right now. All right. So why are some successful and some are not? What are the 3 things that the most successful are doing? Number 1 is they believe, right? It doesn't matter if this is their first time going after the goal, their 20th time, their 50th, their 100 plus time trying to lose weight. I'm sure they failed multiple times in the past. Everybody does, myself included. But this time, they truly believe that it's going to happen. Now, I don't know how much you are into faith or universe or whatever it is, but there is something so true that what you put out into the universe, your thoughts, your actions, everything becomes habits you will get in return. So number 1 is you just have to truly believe that it's going to happen. And this is so hard because, again, the people that are the most successful, when I talk to them and when they're telling me about their goals and what they're going to do, like I feel their belief. Like I know this is going to happen to them. And then the people who aren't getting the results, they use words like try or maybe and hope, right? I'll tell them to, let's say, easy example, I'll say, hit 100 grams of protein today. And they'll say, okay, I'm going to try to do that. Right there, I know they're not going to hit it because they're not being intentional. They don't believe they could hit it. They're just hoping that one day they're going to hit it, right? So you truly have to believe whatever result you want to achieve. You have to believe that it is possible for you in the time frame that you set it for. Even just that belief will get you to where you want to. I've given people perfect nutrition plans, perfect fitness plans, but they don't actually believe that they're going to lose the weight, so they don't. And then I give people terrible plans. Well, I wouldn't say that, but I know people who followed terrible plans, but they believed the weight was going to come off and it happened. All right. So number one is you have to believe. Number two is they plan ahead. They are intentional with their day. They don't wait to see what their day is going to be like or just hope for the best. They create their own day based on the life that they want to create. So I've showed an example of what I personally do. Like every single morning, the first thing I do when I wake up after I read the Bible, go through my devotion, that stuff, is I look at my calendar and I plan my day. I look at what appointments I have coming up. I look at the goals that I want to achieve for this year, and I make sure I do things every single day that's going to get me closer to my goals. So I know what I'm going to do that day, and I'm going to be intentional in doing it. So for what my clients do and what the most successful people do is they know exactly what they're going to eat at what time throughout the day. And the way they do that is very simple. What I usually tell them when I first start coaching them is like, all right, here's your goals for the week. What I want you to do is for tomorrow's day, plan exactly what you're going to eat, when you're going to eat it. And then when you wake up tomorrow, there's zero stress. It doesn't matter what happens in the day. All you know is just eat what you already planned, and your day will go so much smoother. And again, you could do that for everything. It could be what you eat. It could be your workout schedule. It could be growing a business, whatever it is that you want to do. So the first thing is they truly believe that it's going to happen. The second thing is they actually plan ahead. They are intentional with their day. My saying that I've been kind of using mainly for myself this entire year is 2021 is the year of intention, right? No more just kind of going with the flow, hoping things happen, waking up, doing the same thing over and over again, going to bed. It's actually being intentional with your day every single day that will get you closer to your goals by the end of the week, by the end of the month, and then by the end of the year, you're going to be surprised where you're at and who you are as a person. So number one, you have to believe. Number two, plan ahead. Number three is definitely the hardest and the most frustrating one for the client, for the member, and two, for the coach, is you have to take the emotion out of it. We are human beings. We have tons and tons of emotions, some more than others. Some are change their emotions every second of the day. When it comes to getting results, when it comes to keeping results, you have to get rid of the emotion. So what I mean by this is the best way to go about it is to track exactly what you're doing, and you need to base your decisions off of data and what happened to in the past. And if you don't have any data yet, then that's where you get a coach that you just trust what they tell you exactly to do. Or you find some kind of mentor and look what they did and just trust the process. And then as you record, you learn your own data. The biggest mistake, the people that have the hardest time losing the weight and keeping the weight off is they make all their decisions off of emotion. A great example, this happens, I can't tell you how many times, at least once a week. Every single new person I have, they will lose 5 to 6 pounds in the first 5 to 6 days. And then on Sunday, they might go up 1 pound. And they're like, why did this happen? This is I'm failing again. I knew this couldn't be possible. Like, it's too good to be true. I'm like, what are you doing? You just lost 5 pounds in 1 week. Okay, congratulations. You gained 1 pack. You lost 4 pounds in 1 week. Like, you have to take the emotions out of it. Instead, you ask yourself, okay, this is what I ate when I lost 5 pounds. Okay, this is what I ate yesterday, which was different than the 5 days before. So maybe this is why I gained a pound. Or even if you ate the same, you could track that. Like, that's interesting. Maybe my body just doesn't constantly lose weight like nobody's does, right? I've shown graphs of weight loss multiple times, and you constantly see it. It goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down forever. Like I lost 30 pounds last year, and it was constantly going up and down all the way down to my 30-pound weight loss. And then even when I'm there, it goes up, down, up, down, up, down. Even today, I'm 2 pounds heavier than I usually am, than I was all week. But instead of getting emotional about it and then eating less today to try to make up for it, I know I've tracked data for the last year and a half, and I know exactly why my weight went up and what I need to do to get it off. Even if that's if I need to get it off, right? It could just be whatever I ate yesterday, my body just didn't interact well with. So I'm just extra bloated. And that's not a big deal. That doesn't mean I gained fat. It just means my weight decided to go up 2 pounds. And so definitely number 3 is the absolute hardest, is you have to take the emotions out of it. You are going to do great on weeks. You are going to do terrible on some weeks. No matter where you are on your journey, that is a constant thing that's going to keep happening. Myself, I've been a trainer for, over 8 years. And I've been helping people with their nutrition for over 8 years. And I've had great results and I've had terrible results. It's going to constantly go up and down, no matter who you are, no matter where you're at in your results journey. So you have to keep data and learn just what habits you have as a person. Which ones do you want to get rid of? Which ones do you want to gain? And the key to that is you could never keep adding good habits. You have to get rid of a bad habit to get to have a new habit take its place. All right, so those are the 3 things. So if you're struggling this year, then make sure number 1 is that you truly believe that you're going to get the results that you want. Number 2, make sure you plan ahead. Be intentional with your day every single day, especially on the weekends. And number 3, take the emotion out of it. Do not make any decisions based on emotion. Track everything. Track your weight, track your calories, whatever you need to get the best results possible. And of course, if you want to join our 21-day power challenge where we're going to teach you all this and help you along the way, just go to 8to12poundsdown.com. Or of course, you can find everything at transformationsecretspodcast.com. That is it for today, everybody. And as always, you are only one decision away from changing your life. Peace.